Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're diving into something super special and a bit mystical. Like, are we about to summon a demon mystical? No, this is way better. Trust me, it involves cats. Okay, so you know how everyone feels like their cat is like the best cat ever? Well, some cats are actually soul cats and they're basically like furry soulmates. Have you ever felt an unexplainable bond with your cat? Well, you might have a soul cat. Okay, so the first sign you might have a soul cat is that they, just when you're feeling down, like they can smell sadness or something. And it's not just like they notice you're crying and think, oh, cool, free tears to lick. No, they actually try to make you feel better. It's the weirdest thing. Like one time I was having a super rough day and my cat, Mr. Waffles, he never cuddles, right? Like ever. I think I've told you guys he's more of a look at me, but don't touch kind of dude. But that day he climbed right onto my lap and just nestled in. It was like he knew I needed a furry hug more than anything. And it's not just me. I've heard so many stories from people whose cats have done the exact same thing. Like they'll suddenly become super cuddly or playful when their human is feeling down. Even if they're normally total grumps, it's like they have this sixth sense for human emotions and they just want to make us feel better. Now, if that's not a soul connection, I don't know what is. I mean, I can't even get my boyfriend to notice when I'm upset, but Mr. Waffles, he gets it. It's like they can sense our energy or something. Maybe they absorb all the bad vibes, like little furry mood sponges. Whatever it is, it's pretty amazing. So, if your cat seems to have this uncanny ability to sense your emotions and provide comfort exactly when you need it most, you might just have yourself a soul cat. Seriously, it's like having a tiny furry therapist who doesn't charge by the hour and who also judges you with their eyes, but like in a loving way. I think... Okay, so you know how you and your best friend have all those inside jokes and weird ways of communicating that nobody else understands? Well, soul cats are kind of the same way. You develop this whole secret language of meows, purrs, tail twitches, and weird little chirps that only the two of you understand. Like my cat, Mr. Waffles, he has this one specific meow that means, hey lady, I'm hungry, and if you don't feed me in the next 5 seconds, I'm gonna eat your toes. And I know it sounds crazy, but I can tell the difference between that meow and his I need attention meow, or his I saw a bird outside and I'm going to yell about it for the next hour meow. And it's not just meows. Soul cats are masters of non-verbal communication. They use their tails, their ears, even their whiskers to tell you exactly what they're thinking. It's like they're speaking fluent cat, and you've somehow become fluent too, even though you never took a single class. Like if Mr. Waffles does that thing where he slowly blinks at me, I know it means he's feeling super chill and loving. It's like his way of giving me a little kitty kiss without, you know, actually having to touch me with his mouth, which is good because ew, cat breath. But seriously, it's these tiny, unique ways of communicating that make the bond with a soul cat so special. It's like you've tapped into this whole other level of understanding and it's just between the two of you. Okay, so have you ever noticed how some cats are like ridiculously clingy? Like they follow you from room to room. They sit on your laptop while you're trying to work. They even try to squeeze into the shower with you because, heaven forbid, you'd get to enjoy a single moment of privacy ever again. Well, congrats, friend. You might just have a soul cat. I'm not even kidding. Soul cats, they're basically the furry equivalent of Velcro. They just can't get enough of their humans. Like Mr. Waffles, he's the ultimate stage 5 clinger. If I go to the bathroom, bam, he's there, supervising my every move. If I'm in the kitchen making a sandwich, he's right underfoot, probably plotting my demise. And don't even get me started on what happens when I try to leave the house. It's like he thinks I'm never coming back. But honestly, as annoying as it can be sometimes, and trust me, it can be very annoying, it's also kind of sweet. It's like they're saying, you're my person and I want to be wherever you are, even if it's the bathroom. And who am I to argue with that kind of devotion? Plus, it's not like I have a choice. He's going to follow me around anyway, so I might as well just embrace my fate as a cat lady with a serious case of stage 5 clinger syndrome. Okay, but real talk for a second. Have you ever noticed how being around your cat just makes everything better? Like, no matter how stressed or anxious you're feeling, one cuddle with your furry little weirdo and suddenly everything seems a bit more manageable? Yeah, That's the magic of soul cats, my friends. I swear, these creatures have some kind of secret superpower, like they can absorb all the bad vibes and replace them with pure, unadulterated perfection. I mean, think about it. What's more calming than listening to a cat purr? It's like nature's white noise machine, except 1,000 times better because it comes with fur and whiskers. And it's not just the purring, it's their whole vibe. They're just so chill and laid back, even when they're being total weirdos, which, let's be honest, is most of the time. They're like furry little gurus, teaching us the importance of living in the moment, napping in sunbeams and chasing after that elusive red dot with reckless abandon. Like, whenever I'm feeling overwhelmed, I just hang out with Mr. Waffles for a bit and suddenly the world doesn't seem so bad. It's like he reminds me that sometimes it's okay to just chill out, be a weirdo and let go of all the stress. And that's a pretty powerful message, especially coming from a creature who spends most of his day sleeping and judging me for not filling his food bowl fast enough. That kind of logic. Chapter 6. Dream a little dream of me. Meow! Okay, so I know this is going to sound super weird, but have you ever had a dream about your cat? Like a vivid, actually remember it when you wake up kind of dream? No, just me? Okay, well, if it ever happens and your dream interpreter is on vacation, I'm here to tell you it might be a sign you have a soul cat. I mean, think about it. We dream about the things that are important to us, right? Like our loved ones, our fears, that really embarrassing thing that happened in high school that we'd rather forget ever happened. So it makes sense that our cats, especially our soul cats, would pop up in our dreams every now and then. Plus, cats are super intuitive creatures. Maybe they're tapping into our subconscious or something when we're sleeping. Maybe they're sending us secret messages through our dreams like, hey, human, stop forgetting to refill the food bowl or I'm plotting to overthrow you and rule the household with an iron paw, just FYI. Or maybe, just maybe, it's a sign that our bond is so strong it transcends even the boundaries of sleep. Okay, that might be pushing it a little, but hey, a girl can dream, right? Chapter 7. Don't even think about it. Okay, so this one's a little cheesy, but whatever, I'm not afraid to admit it. I love my cat, like a lot, but with soul cats, it's different. It's not just love, it's like this deep, unexplainable bond that goes beyond words. Like I can't even imagine my life without Mr. Waffles in it. He's my furry little shadow, my cuddle buddy when he feels like it, and my constant source of entertainment, and sometimes frustration, let's be real. And I know some people might think it's weird to be so attached to a cat, but I don't care. They just don't get it. They've never experienced the pure joy of coming home to a furry little gremlin who's happy to see you. Or maybe he's just happy you're there to refill the food bowl. Who knows? But seriously, if you have a soul cat, you just know. You know that they're not just a pet, they're family. They're your furry little soulmate, and you can't imagine your life without them. Outro, do you have a soul cat? So do you think you have a soul cat? Let me know in the comments below. I want to hear all about your furry little weirdos and the special bond you share. And if you don't have a cat, well, first of all, I'm sorry for you. And second of all, maybe it's time to adopt one. You never know, you might just find your furry little soulmate. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more amazing content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.